Okay, we're on number 3, and I notice with number 3 there's a fraction. My recommendation with fraction is to multiply both sides by the LCD. I'm going to write that down for you. The LCD, there's only one fraction, it's 7. Now, multiplying by a positive number has no effect on the inequality. So let's write this down. 7 times the left-hand side. Again, no effect on inequality. And 7 times the right-hand side. Well, I'm going to use a distributive property multiplication. 7 times 3, and then 7 times the second term. What's 7 times 3 is 21, plus what's 7 times the second term? Well, the 7 is going to cancel, so I'll be left off with 2x. Same thing over here. I'm distributing. 7 times 2x is 14x. 7 times minus 5 is minus 35. All right? What's been accomplished? Not much, except I got rid of a fraction. What I'm going to do now is subtract 2x from both sides. This has no effect on inequality, or the direction of it. And I'm going to add 35 to both sides. What do you get? Let's take a look. 21 and 35 is going to be 56. The x's disappear on the left side. On the right side, I get 12x. The 35 disappears. What am I going to do now? Divide both sides by the number 12. 12 is a positive number. It has no effect on that inequality, the direction of it. What do you get on the left-hand side? I get 56 over 12. I'm going to reduce that. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to divide by, let's take a look. I'm going to divide by 4. So 4 goes into 12 3 times, and it goes into 56 14 times, because 14 times 4 is 40 and 16 is 56. 12 divided by 12 is x. So I got my solution. I'll put the set builder notation down. What's that going to be? X such that x is greater than 14 thirds. Notice that I'm reading it from the letter x. Let me read that again to you. X such that x is greater than 14 thirds. The next thing I would do is put a number line down. I put the number 14 thirds down. And what's x? X is greater than that number. So it looks like this. Shade that in. Interval notation, 14 thirds, not touching it. Off to infinity, not touching it. Let's look at the grade case, see how we did. Was I able to write the intervals down? Yep, I got that right over there. Set builder notation? Yep, I got that over there. By the way, somebody will say, well, it looks like it's different. No, read it. What does it say? X such that x is greater than 14 thirds. Read mine. What does it say? X such that x is greater than 14 thirds. It reads the same. Now let's look at the graph. And someone says, why do I need to look at the graph? You got the graph over here. What I want to claim over here, you should realize that 14 thirds, well, that's going to be 4. Of course, 3 goes into 14 4 times. And what he left off with 2 thirds. All right, so 4 and 2 thirds. So what is it between? It's between 4 and 5. So I'm going to say 4 is here and 5 is over here. All right? So let's take a look at the picture, and I want to see if I'm seeing that, and I am seeing it. And we're done. Thank you.